Have you ever been in a room and suddenly someone walks in and everything just stops? The air shifts, heads turn, people pause. Not because she's the loudest or flashiest, but because she carries herself with such breathtaking confidence. You just can't look away. That's the Wonyoung effect. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how she built that confidence and how you can build yours too. Welcome back to the SheBoss Chronicles. Today, we're diving into another exciting chapter of our beloved series, Lessons from SheBoss Icons, where we unpack the stories and qualities of some of our favorite trailblazing SheBosses. These are women who command attention, break barriers, and embody what it truly means to be a SheBoss. By uncovering what makes them so magnetic, we can take notes, embrace their values, and incorporate these winning traits into our own journeys toward boss-level greatness. Today's SheBoss, the one and only Jang Wonyoung, singer, model, center of IVE, and an icon of modern confidence. But here's the twist. Not everyone loved her. Not at first. So how did a 14-year-old girl grow into one of Korea's most magnetic stars, seemingly unfazed by hate, pressure, or public opinion? Jang Wonyoung debuted at just 14 years old after winning Produce 48. She instantly became a center figure, literally and figuratively. The face of a generation, the standard. And with that came a truckload of expectations and criticism. She was called too tall, too pretty, too confident, too everything. But Wonyoung never let those voices define her.
No problem. I don't care. You are you, I'm me.
That is SheBoss energy. Not apologizing for who you are. Not shrinking to fit into anyone's mold. Let's break down the 4 powerful confidence lessons that built Jang Wonyoung and how they can build you. Confidence lesson 1. Confidence isn't a feeling. It's a result. Confidence isn't about mood. It's not about telling yourself, I believe in me, and hoping you'll magically feel powerful. Confidence isn't the input. It's the output. It doesn't come from affirmations. It comes from actions. You don't wish for it. You work for it. Wonyoung didn't start with confidence. She started with consistency. At 14, she showed up to every dance rehearsal, vocal lesson, and camera shoot, not because she wasn't scared, but because she had a plan. She trained her walk, studied her facial expressions, mastered her stage presence until she became the queen of it. And now, you can feel her confidence before she even speaks. I've experienced this too. My first ever YouTube channel was called Hilarious Babies. I didn't know jack about YouTube, just that I wanted to create something. I didn't want to show my face, so I studied meme videos, broke them down, and entered the baby meme niche. My first short? Horrible. Barely 200 views. But I posted again and again. Now that channel has 149,000 subscribers. Was it perfect? No. Was it worth it? Absolutely. That first view made me feel unstoppable. Like maybe, just maybe, my dreams weren't that far out of reach. Confidence came not because I was fearless, but because I kept showing up scared. Our brains are wired for survival, not success. So if you've never done it, of course you're not going to feel confident. You have to do it badly, awkwardly scared first. Confidence lesson 2. Track your progress, not your mood. Your brain doesn't trust motivational quotes. It trusts evidence. When you track your wins, even the smallest ones, you start building a case for your success. Your brain needs data, not dopamine. Trying to lose weight? Don't just fantasize about your dream body. Write down the 10 extra steps you walked. Log the time you skipped soda. Even your bad days. Write it all down. You'll be surprised how often you're actually winning. Wonyoung didn't become confident overnight. She didn't just say, I love myself and hope it stuck. She earned that self-love through years of effort, tracking her growth, and perfecting her craft. I used to do bathroom mirror affirmations. I'm beautiful. I'm enough. But it didn't work. I didn't believe it. Not until I started showing up for myself. I worked out. I dressed better. I tracked my habits. And one day, I didn't have to tell myself I was beautiful anymore. I just knew. Confidence lesson 3. Start small. So small you can't fail. The fastest way to build confidence is to start ridiculously small. Want to start a business? Start by making your bed. Then write down your daily goals. Then research for 10 minutes. Then post 1 piece of content. 1 day turns into 2. 2 into 10. And suddenly you're moving. And movement builds momentum. Wonyoung didn't wake up as a stage queen. She was a trainee, quietly learning behind the scenes. She built that walk. She built that gaze. She built her brand 1 layer at a time. Confidence is a staircase, not a leap. You don't fly from the ground to the sky, you climb. Confidence lesson 4. Fear isn't your enemy. This is the one that trips most people up. They think confidence is not being scared. No, confidence is being scared and doing it anyway. Your brain's job isn't to make you successful. It's to keep you safe. That's why fear shows up right before you do something big. It's not trying to stop you. It's trying to protect you from failure, embarrassment, change. But guess what? Growth lives on the other side of fear. Wonyoung didn't stop when the internet turned on her. She didn't quit when they called her names or mocked her smile. She kept dancing, kept smiling, and kept leveling up. And that's what makes her a SheBoss. Confidence lesson 5. Ignore the naysayers. People will always talk, whether you win or lose. Post or stay silent. Build or wait. If they're not living the life you dream of, why listen to them? Would a millionaire laugh at you for starting a business? Would a bodybuilder mock you for going to the gym? Would a teacher shame you for reading more books? Would an author laugh at your blog? Would a chef mock your first recipe? Would Beyoncé mock your first song? No. Only people doing less than you criticize. If they're not building, their opinions shouldn't be breaking you. Jang Wonyoung taught me that no one is born with unshakable confidence. She started from scratch, young, doubted, underestimated, but she showed up, worked hard, tracked her growth, and built herself brick by brick. So can you. Confidence isn't about being loud. It's about owning your space, even if your voice shakes. It's not about being fearless. It's about being brave enough to act despite the fear. You've got this, SheBoss. So here's what I want you to do. Take one small step today. Track it. Do it again tomorrow. The world will adjust when you decide to walk in like you belong. And trust me, you do. If you want to learn how to turn negativity to strength, check out how Hermione Granger does it in my last video. If Jang Wonyoung's story inspired you as much as it inspires me, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about the SheBoss you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and as always, stay boss.